Okay, while I prepare the kitchen real quick before we start, I'm just gonna let you watch the cats. Please make sure Rusty is not stealing Susie's food. Just holler at me if you can see anything. Oh, so did you just wake up? Oh, shit. I gotta show you this real quick. Baby, did you just wake up? Yeah? Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Schatz. I'm gonna cook for you now. I know you're hungry. You had a little bit of food in the morning, Schatzy. But I'm gonna cook for you now, okay? Baby. Are you hungry? Are you hungry? But you gotta wait a little bit, okay? I'm just gonna start now. It's gonna take at least 30 minutes. You coming with me? The little booty wag. Big stretch, I know. Come. I'm coming to the kitchen. Oh, what's up? You gonna come with me? We're not going outside, Oscar. Okay, let's get started. Rusty, are you stealing the food again? Rusty? No, this is Susan's food. Here, you can have that little... There you go. Good boy. Rusty? Rusty, no. No, no. Da. Step aside. You gotta lose weight, Rusty. I know, Oscar, hold on. We're getting ready, okay? Almost there. I see you. Rusty? Don't do it. I know, Oscar, you're hungry. I'll start in a second, okay? I gotta clean the kitchen real quick and then we can start eating, Oscar. Everyone's stressing me out here. Everyone wants to eat. I haven't even ate myself. Shazzy, you see yourself on the camera? So cute. Yeah, I'm going to start in a second, Oscar, okay? Let's see if someone's already here. Hello. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Pinky. Welcome. I'm about to cook for my dog. I know, sure. So I'm hoping that this stream is not going to be too long today. So I'm gonna start cooking the meat first. So what I usually do, Oscar, wanna say hi? Hey, you wanna be the center of attention. You ready to start, Oscar? Yeah? Let's put this on the stove. So what I usually do is I start boiling my water in a little pot, and then to this water I will add the meat that I want to cook for Oscar. So I'm just gonna cook the meat in the water so it will create a little broth. And once the meat is cooked, I will add some sort of grains. It's usually brown rice or oats or sometimes potatoes, or whatever you want to use. You can use barley, all kinds of stuff. And then I'm going to add some vegetables, and that's it. Pretty easy. So I get some meat. I don't even know what vegetables we're going to use today. I think I'm going to use a little bit of broccoli and then some mixed vegetables. I'm asking you, gotta wait a little bit, okay? Yup. Hi, Cindy. I'm cooking turkey for my dog with some oats and I think broccoli, a little bit of broccoli and some mixed vegetables. And he's already waiting down here. He's a hungry man. But I was working today and then I took a little nap, so I'm starting to cooking a little bit later today. And I usually do a meal prep once a week. And yeah, that will last us like 6-7 days usually. And yeah, I decided to do my cooking live streams on Mondays from now on. I don't know if that's a good day or not. We'll figure it out. Usually under the week there's not a lot of traffic here on YouTube, just because people are working or, you know, doing their stuff that they need to do during the week. So it's usually better to stream on the weekends, but yeah, I thought I'm gonna try Mondays just to see. Please pray for Jimmy's family. I'm sorry to hear that. Liberty. I'm trying to see if my quality is good. Sometimes I like to check on the computer real quick if my live is good, like if the sound is good and everything. But for some reason, my computer is not very cooperative today. Yeah, it's a famous evangelist. Oh well, he had a big influence, huh? 70 years. Sounds like he was a good person. Hi, Tate. I guess. Oh, I think it's because I'm streaming. So my stream on my phone is taking up the entire internet right now. Hi, Tate and Jack. How are you doing? This turkey breast is massive. I usually don't cook with turkey a lot. I don't know. It's not very common in Germany, I think. Although, kinda, it's getting more popular with the whole bodybuilding or gym culture, I guess. I don't think it was very popular in Germany before that, like a couple of years ago. I didn't really see it often. Oh, I think it's working. It shows me that I'm live. So, yeah, I think it works. But for some reason, Hey, merhaba. I am from Germany, Tate. How are you doing? How's everything in Turkey? Are you from Istanbul or Antalya or I don't know, many other places, Bahart, any cities? Wow, my internet. I did not know that my live stream takes up so much internet when I am streaming from my phone. Yeah, I guess. I think it's working, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Added too much water, so it should be good. I'm gonna let this cook. In the meantime, I'm gonna chop some vegetables. Very good, nice. Glad to hear that. Where are my vegetables? Gonna use some mixed vegetables and the broccoli, just a little bit. Apparently, I don't know if that's true, but broccoli can be a little bit hard on a dog's stomach just because it is a cabbage or cruciferous vegetable, so they can be a little bit, you know, hard to digest. So I'm not going to use a lot of it, and I'm mainly going to use other vegetables. I'm just going to add a little bit of this. I always say I'm between 18 and 66. Just for privacy reasons. I don't say any real like job, occupation, age. You know, just keeping some things private. That's always good, especially here on YouTube. So do you do YouTube too? Since you're, looks like you have a YouTube handle a little bit. Ouch. Good thing I got long nails. Those long nails have protected me so often from cutting myself when I'm cutting vegetables. The only annoying part is that if I cut my nail, I gotta chop them all off because it looks weird to only have one short nail and the rest is long. So goodbye long nails. Usually I like to let my nails grow. I know I just like it. It's just also very handy. It comes in handy if you want to open something, or long nails are just, they have a lot of benefits, so that's the main reason. And I like how it looks, I guess, but it's for practical purposes too. The only time where long nails are very annoying is when I'm getting back into the routine of playing guitar. So sometimes I have phases where I like to play the guitar. Not at the moment, but it's in phases. Like, depends how much time I have and where I'm at, and yeah. But if you play guitar, you have to cut short your nails because otherwise you can't press down the strings, right? So I played guitar a lot last year, no, the year before last year. So I always have to cut my nails for that. So it's good to have one, if you play guitar, it's good to have one hand with long nails and one with short, because you can do the plucking with one, which is better with long nails, so you can do the plucking like this. And then the other for pushing down the strings, they need to be really short. So it's kind of not very aesthetic to have like one hand with long nails and one with short. So yeah, I really need to get back into playing guitar. I really missed it. I'm not sure to use all the vegetables, but why not? Vegetables are healthy, and even for dogs, it's good to have some fiber. And no, I'm not 32. I don't speak language. I am sorry. No, you're good. How was everyone's day? It's a really good sauce, by the way. This Japanese barbecue sauce. I love it. I just discovered this last year. Oscar, no, I'm cooking, okay? He's sitting there, waiting for his food. So we got the broccoli. I don't know if I could add anything else. I think that should be enough, but I might add the oats already, so it doesn't take too long. Yes, I'm gonna do this now. So I got two different things of oats. I got one steel cut oats, and then I got one normal oats or quick cooking oats. One thing that is really annoying about YouTube, if you do live stream, is that you can't put on any sounds in the background. You can't do any or put on any music or anything in the background, you know, for entertainment for yourself because of copyright. So it's very ASMR cooking like this. You just have the kitchen sounds in the back and no music or anything like that. But that's okay. Sometimes it is very nice to not have any sounds going on, especially after work and, you know, just collecting new thoughts and stuff. So I need to enjoy that or embrace that a little bit more, because I'm a person that always has some sort of background sounds on. Either have YouTube on in the back, or like live streams, or just videos, or music or podcasts, just something usually. So it's very rare for me that I'm just in my kitchen just listening to the pans and the pots and not having anything in the background. But I guess it's nice to learn that you don't need to have any background music on or anything to entertain you. Okay, my live stream I think has loaded here. Quality looks good. Oh, I take it back. I think my thing froze. I think my picture's frozen, y'all. Oh, I'm back. Hi, RX. Yeah, for some reason my screen just froze. Never happened before. How you doing? I have no idea how long this turkey breast will have to cook for, but it's a big chunk of meat, so probably a little bit longer. So I'm trying to cut it. I'm doing good. Just cooking for my dog right now. How was your day? Did you do anything special? It's the 4th of July weekend this week, or yeah, it's on Friday, I believe. Pretty sure. So there's fireworks stands everywhere here in America right now. So you can buy fireworks and sparklers and all those things, party stuff. Yeah, everything is just very America right now. So you got all kinds of, I don't want to say merch, but yeah, everything is very much America right now in the stores because it's about to be 4th of July, which is a big day here in America. Bob Marley. Random, but yeah. I'm from Germany. Where are you from? I'm from Germany, but I live in America. I do live here, but I'm not from America. Today we celebrate Happy Canada Day. Oh, you have that in Canada right now? I didn't know that. Nice. I didn't know it was so close to 4th of July. I think in Germany we don't have many days that celebrate the country, but we have our day where we celebrate the reunion of Germany in October. I believe. Pretty sure it's October. It's either the 1st or the 10th. I'm in Brampton here. I love Canada. How nice. Where is Brampton at? Is it on the East Coast? It sounds like East Coast for some reason. I don't know why. It makes me think of East Coast, but I've only been to the East Coast in Canada and I thought it was beautiful and I would love to go back. Oh, you're from India? Nice. Cool. We have a lot of people here in the community that are from India. Toronto, Ontario. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've been to Toronto airport a couple times, but never in Toronto. I never got out of the airport. The only place I've been was Nova Scotia and Halifax. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you like Toronto? Since when have you, or since when are you in Canada, if I may ask? Yep, here in East Side region of Canada. Nice, very cool. Yeah, Toronto must be beautiful. I would like to see it. One day. I would also like to go back to Nova Scotia. I thought it was really cool. I just like the whole coastal vibe and the ocean and just the wind and the weather. It's just really, really nice. Hi, Shazap. Nice to see you. I have been doing okay. I don't know when the last time was that I saw you. I think it was when I was already back from Germany, right? Pretty sure. But yeah, I got back into my American routine, you know, being back in America is good. Back to my normal life. Trying to figure out if my live stream froze, but I think it should be good. And how was your camping trip, by the way, most importantly? I'm glad to see that you returned and you didn't get kidnapped or anything. My plan this weekend, so since it's 4th of July weekend, it might be really crowded everywhere. So I don't even know. I was thinking about camping because I haven't been camping in a while, so that would be nice. If it's not too hot, because it's been really hot here lately. So pretty miserable in Tennessee if you don't like the heat. But yeah, camping would be nice, so I'm considering doing that. You love Toronto? That's good. What's your plan for the weekend, by the way? Today, the year is half over. 183 days are gone. 182 to go. Oh wow, we got one day less to go. Hi Reb, by the way, good to see you. I hope your evening is going well. It's almost 8 for you over there. So how was your day? Are you starting into the 4th of July week well, or is it stressful? Anything going on? Any plans for 4th of July? All my American friends here, you doing anything cool? Gonna do some fireworks? Are you gonna see the fireworks? I'm personally not a firework person. I do watch them, but I'm way too scared to do myself, and yeah, it's also, I don't know. I know the animals don't really like it, so I'm trying to avoid participating in anything like that. So I'm just gonna be watching them from very far, I guess. But thanks for the info, Reb. I was already wondering if we're at the half-year mark exactly, because I knew it's about to come. I was headed out to the mountains. Nice, very cool. Munich, cool. You've been to Germany. Very cool. I like Munich too. It's beautiful for sure. Very expensive though. I just thought we got some stormy weather. Oh, we got holidays 4 to 8. I am going to Minimark. Where's Minimark? But I'm glad you got holidays. That's cool. Very neat. Oh yeah, you got the American holidays. You're working for an American company, right, Shazab, if I remember that right? So you got the American holidays, the 4-day weekend, I assume. I love the 4-day weekends in America. They're great. We do have more holidays, like federal holidays in Germany in general. So we have a little bit more days off in Germany than here. But I do love myself a good 4-day weekend here. We don't have many of those. That's a very American thing. But I'm glad you had a good trip camping in the mountains. Last year I visited there, Munich, Germany, amazing place. Very neat. That's cool. I'm glad you liked it. And Munich is definitely a good place to go. But yeah, for living it is definitely very expensive. So yeah, I wouldn't want to live there just because it's just not maintainable. You can get so much more room or you know, a garden or something somewhere else. But yeah, it's a beautiful city for sure, especially just for traveling. I got to work on fireworks. You got to work on fireworks. So are you working for like a big firework or for yourself at home? Or are you part of like a public display firework, if that's the right term for that? What are you doing? I'm just cooking, so cooking the food, waiting for my turkey to be cooked. And we're gonna chop that up and I'm gonna add some vegetables. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Northern Pakistan, it's in Gilgit, Baltistan. On the way back from the K2 basically. Oh, okay. Baltistan. Get both Pakistan and US. Yeah, that's amazing. That is really cool. That's a great idea to work online basically, or for an American company but living somewhere else. That's great. So they would give you, Shazeb, they would give you, I spilled something. The Pakistani holidays as well. The company, that's great. Very neat. I wonder who else does that. That sounds like something very rare. Hi, Shuriken. I'm so sorry. I hate when you hop on the live stream and the first thing you have to do, or you don't have to do it, but the first thing you do is deleting. So I always feel I'm stressing you. I don't want you to work so hard. Do part of the reason why I accepted the offer. Yeah, that sounds like a great offer. If they have another position, let me know. But I'm probably not going to be able to do it because I'm probably not qualified for that. Hi, Shuriken. Again, glad you were here and sorry you had to delete someone. It's been really chill. Hi, Bogdan. Wie geht's? Wie steht's? Das Wetter ist besser. Es ist nicht mehr ganz so heiß. Es hat ein bisschen geregnet endlich. Abgekühlt sozusagen. Ja, viel besser als noch vor ein paar Tagen. I just burned my hand, by the way. No problemo. I appreciate that. I'm doing okay. Oscar is starting his antibiotics treatment today. Or yesterday night he started, and today he's still taking some, and then tomorrow, and then Thursday he will have his surgery. So He needs to take them beforehand just so any potential infections would not be there if once they cut him open, you know, so it's just, I guess, better for him. How about yourself, Shuriken? How's life? How's M? How's the cats? Everything good over there? Oh, also, are you doing anything for 4th of July? I want to know all of you guys' plans because I don't really have any plans yet, so I'm just going with the flow, seeing what friends want to do, and we might just go see the fireworks from far away. But yeah, we're not really doing anything other than that because I don't want to leave Oscar alone for long because of a surgery, so I'm probably just gonna see the fireworks and be out for an hour and come back. Oscar's new post is nice. I'm glad you liked it. Thanks, Shazab. Turkey, hi, merhaba. Thursday, gotcha. We'll be keeping Mr. O and you folks in our thoughts and prayers. Thank you so much, Rika. I appreciate it a lot. Can definitely use all of those. Yeah, it's great to see how much support Oscar has from the community, and it's so sweet. So yeah, we're very blessed with that. I didn't think when I started YouTube I would have so many, I meet so many great people here. So it's definitely good to see. Very cool. Wie ist das Wetter in Deutschland, Bogdan? Alles gut? Wie ist die Lage? Abgesehen vom Wetter? Katie wants to say hi. Broccoli? Ew. Not good, huh? I know, I'm cooking. You'll get a little turkey. Mr. O's coming. He heard that we talked about him, I guess. Hi, Robert. Yes, Oscar is going to see the doctor on Thursday. He will have a surgery, he will have a tooth cleaning, and he will have his testicles removed because he has testicles that are retrieved in his belly. So no one saw them. So everyone, even the doctors that we went to before, assumed that he was neutered. So yeah, only now that one of his testicles got really big, we saw them. So we brought him to the doctor, and we went to a new vet to try a new one. And they told us that it's probably not nice, or that it's something bad. So probably testicular cancer. So we have to take it out. So yeah, I hope after we took it out, it will be okay and he will not have anything left in there. So yeah, all I can do now is, you know, take him to the doctor and cook him healthy food to make sure he's staying healthy, even though he's sick, if that makes sense. But you know, at least trying to make him healthy food, you know, I hope that helps a little bit. Oscar. That must be rough on him. Yeah, it's definitely not fun. He's actually really energetic. Even the doctor, when we went there to pick up his medicine, they said he looks great. Someone there thought he was a puppy. They asked me if he's a puppy. So I guess he's looking good. Sometimes you can still look healthy without, you know, showing that you're sick. So that is hopefully a good sign that it's still very early and we caught it very early. That's what I'm hoping. How's Lady doing, by the way, Shuriken? She looks so cute in the shorts. I'm always happy when M tags me in the shorts with the cats. Have you a cat or a pair of cats? I have 2 cats. Saga. I have a little one and a big one. We're keeping it low key for the 4th. We'll watch Jaws. Oh, nice. How fun. Do some grilling, set off some little fireworks, nothing too crazy. Very cool. Yeah, we got some sparklers. The hubby wanted to have a little bit of fireworks, but I don't like fireworks, like the big ones that go into the air. So we have the sparklers, and one is like doing like a circle, like a squirrel or something. So nothing loud, because I know animals don't like fireworks and they get scared of it, so I'm trying not to participate too much. But the small ones, I guess, should be fine. That's why we only have the small ones too. Mr. O is so fortunate to have stumbled into the best puppy home in the world. Oh, I appreciate that. I hope he agrees. Right now he's waiting for his food, so he's probably like not agreeing with you, and probably a little bit upset that I started his cooking so late. And he had to eat dry kibble this morning. Can you believe it? Poor fella. Animal abuse. I guess it's all the love and care he gets. Thank you, Shazab. Appreciate that. You guys are sweet. Has anyone seen Mickey 17? Yes, I have seen it. I kind of like watching that last week. I watched it when it came out just because it looked really interesting and really good when I saw the trailer. So I wouldn't consider myself like a movie person, but I'm definitely I like to go to the theaters or to the cinema, whatever you say to that. I just like doing that. This is one of my hobbies. So I see a lot of movies in the theaters, and Mickey 17 was one of them. And it reminded me of Snowpiercer, just the whole absurdity and the moral story they're telling, or Okja, that movie with that it's like a hippo kind of animal. It's about how we treat animals on the planet. With very good actors. It's a really good movie. I think it's called Okja, and that really reminded me of that movie. Did you like it, Shazab? I liked it, but it was different than what I expected, which is good. I like being surprised by a movie and not already foreseeing everything, you know. Thank you, Saga. Appreciate that. Everyone on my end is doing pretty well, ladies. Enjoying the warmer weather. That's good. But Artemis hates New Year's and the 4th. Oh, yeah. I'm so sorry. I know some animals don't care about it, or they don't really hear it or worry, but some dogs or cats are really scared, or other animals. Our first dog that we had, my family dog, he was a golden retriever, and he hated fireworks too, so he would always go under the bed or hide behind the couch. He was really terrified. I always felt sorry for him. So yeah, I'm hoping that Artemis will be okay and that it won't be too loud this time. I like the concept. It was different. Yes, exactly. That's a good way to put it. It was different. For sure. Definitely not what you would expect, right? You would expect it to be a little bit more actiony maybe, or I didn't expect it to be that funny, to be honest. It was kind of like an absurd apocalyptic space comedy a little bit, but it was good. Different. That's a good word. You smell it? You're turkey. You want the broccoli? Bah. No broccoli, huh? Okay, I think the turkey is looking good. I'll take it out in 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna cut it into pieces, add our vegetables, and then we can feed Oscar. Hi, Roadside, how are you doing? Good to see you. We mainly do colorful smoke bombs, stuff that doesn't really make noise. I get that. I was similar to that, just something colorful, something cheerful, just to celebrate the pig thingy. Yeah, the pig thingy, exactly, Shazab. It's like a pig, hippo kind of thing. Still need to see Snowpiercer. Yeah, Snowpiercer is good. It's I kind of do like those apocalyptic, absurd movies. They don't really put you in a good mood or anything, but it's just interesting. It's just a little bit out of the box, I guess, and not the cliche movie storyline, you know. I think you will like it. Those were nice. I've seen Okja. Cool, nice. I don't know many people that have seen Okja. It just looks a little bit like looks like a kid's movie just because of that animal, but it's really not. It's more like a critical movie. I wouldn't say it's a kid's movie at all. I like the aliens bluffing. Yeah, it's so cute. So yeah, I think that was very sweet. I agree how they like manipulated them or bluffing. Yeah, they were kind of cute, almost like mammals, like insects crossed with mammals, like some or those little, not parasites, like those bear animals, like bear insects. I forgot what they're called. I think something with bear. I don't remember. I keep hearing that. I need to do it. Worth a watch. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, Saga. If you're into movie, more twisted concepts, I like Severance as well. So many people say that they like that show, so I really have to watch it. So now that you're the probably fifth person telling me that Severance is good, I might actually give it a watch. So, because I will need a show soon, because we finished the Squid Games. So any not idea. Any opinion on Squid Game? Without spoiling anyone, because I know there's probably a couple people who haven't seen it yet. Hey Oscar, hi Roadside, hi Dolly. Oscar's saying hi back. He's sleeping, or he's sitting in the bag waiting for his food. He's upset that I'm still cooking, but it's almost done, Oscar. Water bear, yeah, something like that. And there's something special about those animals, or those little creatures. I wonder what it was. They're either they're kind of like immortal, or they are the oldest animals. Water bear. I need to look this up though. It's gonna drive me insane. I'm one of those people. Water bear. You were right. In Germany, we call it Bärtierchen, so bear animal, basically translated. And the official name is tardigrade. Let me see. What's the special thing about it? I know there was something about it that was special. Tardigrade, known colloquially as water bears, or moss piglets, which is also very cute, are a phylum of 8-legged segmented micro-animals. They were first described by the German zoologist Johann August Ephraim Goetze. What a name. He called them little water bear, or slow walker, and they were found in the Antarctic, deep sea mountaintops, tropical rainforests. There are 1,500 known species of just that little animal. Let me see if there's anything special about them, or because I remember there was something. Okay, listen. Tardigrades, or water bears, are able to suspend their metabolism, going into a state of cryptobiosis. So when water is not available, basically, they can just dry out. And then when the water is back, several years later, they can come back to life. So they switch their metabolism from depending on what conditions they're in, and they can survive under high pressure, lack of oxygen. They can live in a vacuum, and they can endure temperatures up to 300 Fahrenheit or 150 Celsius. That is crazy. Huh. Yeah, I knew there was something special about that little fella. Good to catch up on that kind of stuff, because it's easy to forget those things, which I already did. I remember learning about them when I studied biology for a year. So I was trying to become a marine biologist, but oh well, didn't work out. I switched to linguistics, so because I found out that I wasn't only bad at maths in school or high school, but just in general, so we gave up on that. Sometimes it's good to know when to give up. Okay, so Oscar's turkey is cooked and he smells it. He's coming. Ta-da! It's not gonna look very appetizing. This is probably the most unappetizing cooking stream. Probably not the most unappetizing. Oh no, it's not. I remember watching that. I think it was a Chinese live stream, and it is actually very sweet what that guy is doing. He is cooking on the street outside for stray cats, and he cooks like organ meats, and it's like this big wok that he has on the open fire out in the street, and he cooks for multiple stray cats, and they all are sitting next to him watching him cook, and they just eat while he's cooking. So he's chopping up raw meat for them while he's cooking, and it's like super stressful. It's like he's working in like a Michelin star cuisine or kitchen. So he's like, you know, doing his stuff like high speed, sweating his face off over that steam, sitting somewhere in a hot area, and all those cats watching him cook. It's just kind of absurd, but also really cute. But yeah, those meats that he's cooking, oh, I don't know if I could do it. And he's wearing a face mask too, because it must just smell so intense, all the intestines and stuff that he's cooking. Immortal, nice to chat with you. I'm on the way, so bye RX, bye Saga, thank you for joining us. It was good to meet you. Hope to see you next time. Sorry for babbling away and not reading y'all's messages. Sometimes I get carried away. Let me scroll back. Hi Marco, I just finished Squid Games a few minutes ago. Oh cool, cool. Did you ever Google yourself, Ami? I have, I think a couple years ago, but I didn't find much other than my university stuff and a little bit of graduating high school pictures, I think. So nothing crazy. Yeah, no worries, Shuriken, of course. Take your time. We'll be okay over here. Weekday streams are super chill. That's why I picked a weekday for the Oscar cooking live streams. Just because the week and live streams can get a little crazy. So I don't think I would be able to manage cooking for Oscar and reading every comment, because we had thousands of people in the weekend live streams, and that gets a little stressful. So I prefer my weekday chill live streams for that kind of stuff. I know. Okay, let's feed those little hungry fellas. I'm gonna leave this real quick. Something weird I saw was donkey meat burgers in China on stream. Oh really? Donkey meat? Oh, I don't know if I would like that. Thank you, Jungsu. How are you doing? Hi, Christopher. Nice. I already thought that I haven't seen you in a while, so I just hope that everything is okay. Not saying anyone, like, if anyone wants to take a break from live streams, always feel free to not hop on here. And I wasn't like, oh, I haven't seen you forever, you know. I was just, sometimes when I don't see people in a while, I'm like, oh, I hope this person's okay. That's all what I'm trying to say right now. So don't feel pressure to watch my live streams, please, anyone. But yeah, I'm glad to see you, Christopher. Let me finish your comment real quick. Marietta, Ohio. This evening getting ready to do some river catfishing. Oh, fun, and camping. My sickness weekend. If I lose you, we walking now, listening while walking. Wow, have fun. How cool. I was just talking about eventually going camping next weekend. Oh no, we can't because of Oscar's surgery. Completely forgot about that. Yeah, scratch that. We're not going camping next weekend. So probably in like 3 weeks or so, if that. But yeah, enjoy the camping, please.
Enjoy the camping for me too, because I can't go in the next couple of weeks. So please enjoy it for me and Oscar. And have a great time. That sounds like a lot of fun. Being out in nature is the best. Hey, hi Sam. 早安. It's still early for you as usual. How's your week going, Sam? How's the monsoon rain treating you over there in China? Did it stop a little bit? Is it obnoxiously hot? Oh, thank you, Christopher, and thank you, Jefferson. Oscar, you want to say hi to Jefferson? Jefferson, Oscar saying hi to you. Oh, fella, you want to try a little bit of the turkey? It's so good. Ooh, tasty. Suze. No, Jungsu, those are my own cats. Those are not the street cats. We haven't done that yet. I might host one stream this Saturday in German. Nice. Yeah, I'm excited for that, Marco. Sometimes it's nice to read some German or hear some German once in a while. You will not believe it. Another thunderstorm is moving in right now. Again, yeah, you had a lot of storms. But at least it's good for your vegetables, so you don't have to water. It's been raining here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, so you got the monsoon over there too. How's that in Pakistan? I know Sam and I talked about that. In China we have, I'm not there anymore, but there's monsoon season up there, the continental climate. Beijing in the north. Stay beside Sismis. And the monsoon is in June up there. So it's super hot and it's raining all the time. So you get the best from both worlds. Not. So it's just so humid and muggy and yeah, not very great, honestly. June was definitely not the best month to be up there. But yeah, fall is coming, or the rest of the summer is not too bad after August, I would say. And then fall is nice, but then the winters get really cold again. So you got a little bit of the extremes going on. We have one moving in now. Oh, you got one too? Wow, we don't have any. It's blue skies in Tennessee again. I feel like Tennessee always has blue skies most of the times. Or we get the crazy tornado weather, but it's oftentimes the extremes. It's either like super blue and sunny, or it's the exact opposite. Sharky. Yeah. You gotta take your medicine in a little bit, okay? Yeah. Antibiotics. Before surgery. Yeah, Sharky. Gonna be nice. You will sleep a lot. You will get all the treats. You'll feel much better after that. I love it. Storms are the best. I like storms too, honestly. But I do like the storms better when I know they're not accompanied by a potential tornado. So when I'm in Germany, I love it when it rains just because it's so cozy. You know, it's just like, it's just rain. It's nice. You can enjoy it. It's yeah, cozy. But here in Tennessee, yeah, it's not always like that. It's oftentimes a little bit scary. It's probably raining all over. Here it's not. Surprisingly, like I said, because if it's raining in Ohio and in Georgia, but not here, it's weird. For some reason, the weather at the moment has been kind of like a hook, so it has covered the clouds are in Ohio, going around like South Carolina, that area, and going back into Georgia, but kind of leaving out Tennessee and Kentucky area. So I don't know why that is, but we've been pretty lucky the last couple of days. It's probably raining over our weather. It's hotter today and a little bit of rain and humidity. Nice. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sam, sounds like you're enjoying it. Do you have any plans for the week? Sam, anything you're doing? Any place you're gonna see this week or this weekend? Any fancy food that you're trying? Are you enjoying your dumplings, your jiaozi? Or baozi, whatever you prefer. Are you a baozi or jiaozi kind of guy? So jiaozi are more the folded ones, you know, like those like lengthy ones, those half moon shaped ones kind of. And baozi are the round ones that are in the yeasty kind of dough, like a bread kind of dough. I think both are amazing. It's hard to pick, but I probably would have to go with jiaozi. Kind of like gyoza or wonton kind of shaped ones for more American terms. In June it rained in Ohio 18 out of 30 days, which computes to 60% out of the time. 60%, wow, in June especially. That is a lot of rain for sure, especially for summer. We do as well. It starts in Bangladesh, makes its way to India, and then Pakistan this year came early. Oh, it came early. I wonder if it's anything to do with climate change or, yeah, probably, huh? YouTube probably hates that word because it's like one of those words that YouTube doesn't like people talk about because it's so many opinions about it. So now I'm cooking Oscar's vegetables. You know what? I'm just gonna add all these vegetables. Why not? Vegetables are healthy for humans and for dogs. So in Korea it's 30 degrees now, 31 Celsius right now. So hot. I can understand, Jungsu. It's very hot here too. We're at the same temperature right now here in Tennessee. I'm keeping an Ohio rain log. I know, that's cool. You should work for a weather station, Marco. I hope they will pay you one day to convince Angela to move away from here. You think she would be open for that? Would she like to go back to California? Would you like to go back to California because of the prices? Or are you considering any other state? Maybe Alabama, since your daughter is there, so would that be good? Did you think about that? You probably did, but is that something you're taking under consideration, I mean, or any other state in general? But it's probably not that easy with the job for Angela. Marco, did you notice any changes with the rainy season? I personally don't know about changes here, just because I haven't been here so long in a long time, or I haven't been here for too long. That's what I'm trying to say. Grammar. Yeah, I'm not in America for long enough to be able to tell any differences, but Marco has, so that'd be interesting to hear for sure. The rain got warmer. Well, at least something. I like warm rain, isn't it cozy? Christopher says it just quit raining here this afternoon, but a cold front just came through and sun is out now about dark. Oh, well, stay dry, Christopher, in your tent, or I don't know if you're camping in a camper or a log cabin, or if you're camping in a tent, but I'm hoping you're staying dry no matter what. And maybe it's a little bit nicer having some cold front coming in, so it's not too hot. That's what I'm assuming, because if it's too hot, honestly, camping can be a little bit sticky, and just, you know, when the humidity just sticks to your skin, and then going to bed like that. So I actually prefer camping when it's a little chilly outside. Also less bugs that way. Hi Jay, back in chilly Ohio. Woo, nice. Ohio got you back. but it doesn't have your back. Here. Treating you with the rain now that you're back. Look at this. You gotta work for it. Come on, you gotta work a little bit. You gotta stretch. Look at this lazy cat. No, you're not just eating from the chopping block. Okay. Rusty is a funny cat. He prefers kibble over any fresh food. He would not prefer fresh meat over kibble. He's like a fast food addict, so to say. Can you get off the kitchen counter, please? I know why you always come up here. Even your little sister doesn't come up here, and she's the naughty one. He just sits there, acting like he always sits up here. Oh, now he's eating it. I had to plug it into little bite-sized pieces. If it's too big, he doesn't eat it. Even chewing is too exhausting for him, so it needs to be small pieces. That cat. Come get it. Oscar's waiting down there. I think I'm gonna finish this process over here real quick. Then I'm gonna get back to your comments. Give me 1 second to make sure all those beans and peas are cooked through. And I gotta make sure to really clean that chopping board. Rusty, don't fight me. I gotta clean that chopping board. I hate when he gets up here. It's cute and fun, so I should probably be a little bit more stricter to him. But yeah, I just hate the whole cleaning afterwards when he was up here. Word J. Do you like storm? I do like storms, Jungsu, if I'm in Germany. I don't like, well, the food. Jungsu, the food is for my dog, so obviously I'm gonna touch the food after I touch my dog or the cat. Because I'm not gonna eat that. I don't eat meat. And this is for my dog, so don't you worry. Jungsu, don't you worry. It's all good in the hood. I'm so glad everyone is so concerned about me washing my hands. But yeah, if that was for me, I would definitely consider washing my hands after I touched my dog. But like I said, it's dog food. We get flash floods here mostly. Oh, fun, flash floods. Oh, those are dangerous. I never really realized that until I saw so many things on the news, like how flash floods can really damage houses or lead to fatalities. That's just really insane. I'm gonna let my cat nibble on this later under my watch, so I'm gonna watch her. I don't want her to chew on a bone and accidentally swallow anything, so I only let them do it while I'm there. Yeah, that's a lot of meat from this one turkey. It wasn't a turkey breast, by the way. I said that wrong earlier. It was a turkey thigh. It's a little bit more fatty and has a little bit more of the darker meat and not just the dry meat. So I think just a little bit more flavorful for the dog. And the worst half this year ever to be recorded. Oh wow. Yeah, I feel like the weather is just getting more extreme everywhere right now. Really, really crazy to see. Can we start an Ohio hater channel? I'm so glad that you guys are the Ohio gang here. When Funny comes here, there's another person. Rap is also from Ohio. Richard, Christopher. Hi Jacob, thank you, appreciate it. Hi to India, good morning, or good evening here, good morning to India. I don't know if it's morning. Shazza, what time is it for you guys right now? I like the round ones, they are kind of cute before you eat them. The Batsu, yeah, they are sweet, I agree. There's even like TV shows. Okay, cat's just running away from something. Hello? If you see anyone behind me, please scream. Yeah, there's like movies made about those Bowser, just giving them little like characters or eyes. Very cute. We had some bad hail in Atlanta last week. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that. I'm sorry. Hail is scary and dangerous. And yeah, if you have a car, goodbye to your car. I hate it here. Well, I hope you can move, Marco, because if nothing's holding you, then why not, right? I'm doing good, Jacob. How about yourself? Good morning from South Korea. It's 9:30 or 9:23. Nice. Thank you, Jungsu, for letting us know. I love Ohio, but I like all weather for seasons. Guy here. Okay, well, yeah, if you like that, and I think Ohio is definitely a great state to live in. Are you going to move? I want to move eventually. I've been here 30 years. Well, Jay, how did you enjoy, or how did you enjoy? Did you enjoy Tennessee? Did you enjoy Kentucky? Would you consider Tennessee or Kentucky or any other state, like West Coast, completely different vibe, or the coast and East Coast, or Texas? Everyone's going to Texas eventually, I feel like. But yeah, 30 years, that's a long time. Time to see something new. Chris, me too, but I enjoyed being more extreme. I get that. I like the snow. I love the snow too. I just thought about that today, actually, that I miss snow. So I would love to live somewhere where there's at least 1 month of snow. I'm sure you will get better, Marco. I'm very hopeful. I appreciate that, Jacob. 30 years is too long, Jay. Yeah, it is very long. I want to go to California. I think California is really beautiful. A lot of people say good things about California, but it's very expensive, Jungsu. Would you want to move there, Jungsu, or would you just want to travel? I just ate yangbing in breakfast. Nice, yangbing is good. Yes, I know that. I love it. I think I even told you about eating it last time, I think. I might be wrong. I'm preparing Oscar's bowl now. And then we'll eat with him. Well, I'm not gonna eat it, but he will eat it, and I'm gonna watch him. Yeah. I think I told you, same last time, that I always had a jambing, or maybe I forgot. On my way to university, I would always get jiaozi, baozi, jambing, or just a normal mantou or something. So here we got some veggie soup. Kind of like an oat soup with vegetables. And then I'm gonna add Oscar's meat to it. Oh, the turkey. Should be enough. And then maybe some of you already seen my post, so I'm thinking about having Oscar's cooking live streams on Mondays. So I call it Oscar's Cooking, I think. So meal prep Monday, basically. I think it's just easy to remember. Meal prep Monday just sounds like a good name. So yeah, I would like to do that on Mondays, just because I feel like it's nice to do it on a Monday, just to get that fresh start into the week, having his meal prep done, you know, for the rest of the week. I thought that would be good. And like I said, weekday streams are just really chill, so I definitely don't just want to have the weekend streams, even though it's way more people on the weekends and more, I think you say traffic, but sometimes I'm really enjoying my weekday streams with y'all, just those really chill streams where we can all talk and you know, it's more personal, I feel like, and it's easier to respond to the comments than if there's like so many people. But yeah, enjoy the food in China, Sam, and please keep telling me about your experiences. I love to relive them in my memories and hearing about it. San Diego is super expensive. Yeah, I know. You said that. I couldn't even imagine. Hi, Alec Pereira. I forgot. Good morning. Oh, it's not even morning in Brazil. I'm sorry. It's definitely not morning. So good evening to Brazil. Simi. You all got nicknames already for each other. First, remove the California politician. I will move in the shack in the ghetto somewhere in LA for. Yeah, for sure. If you want higher prices in California, that's probably not gonna work out. So you gotta consider if it's worth it. But yeah, not easy, huh? We will attend. Ooh, nice. We're in the boondocks. That's cool. I love tent camping. It's the best. I know. You look so terrified. Don't act like you hate me. You just came up to me. Are you just here for the food or actually here for the lovin's? The food, I guess? You want more turkey? No, okay. Ein Stück, okay? Hier, ein Stück. Nein. Hier. Rusty? No, you're not eating from the board. Here. Komm, ein Stück. Lecker? Okay, well, you gotta leave. You're not sitting up here the entire time. I really gotta teach them not to do that. He's gonna do that all the time now. But yeah, enjoy your tent camping in the boondocks, Christopher. Sounds like a lot of fun for sure. Cali prices are crazy. Oh, yep. Thank you, Jungsu. We rocked in about 12 miles. 12 miles, wow. I hope you got some way to shower there, or although I've been camping for 3 days or so without taking a shower at all, so exposed. Yeah, it's definitely not the biggest priority when you're tent camping, right? But yeah, 12 miles here in Tennessee in this humidity. I would definitely jump into the lake after that. No Cali for me. No Cali for me either, Jay. Definitely not within my price range. Cat want to eat meat? Yes, definitely. I'm getting attacked from all sides from this cat. Rusty. Mr. Crust, please. Noop, 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 noop. He and food. He's crazy. Like, I literally just have, when he's sleeping, and I make the slightest sound, like a bag, like this, he'll jump up and he'll come and check out what it is, and he'll make sure if it's something edible for him. So he eats everything. Sometimes when I have like a net of onions or something, or just a plastic bag like this, he will start chewing on the edges of the plastic bag and he'll try to eat the plastic. So he'll eat everything that's not running away from him. It's really, really bad. So I definitely need to work on his eating issues. Your house panther, yes, up on the counter, breaking the law as usual. Yep, nothing new here. Only left cause of the politicians. Wow, Marco, sorry about that. Why Ohio? Marco, I went there on a holiday and immediately felt my wallet getting drained. I believe that, Shazab. I don't even think I want to go there for a holiday. I would like to see the redwoods and I would like to see it. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I think it's Rusty. No. Just accept, no, you're not eating from the chopping board, please. I don't like that. That is not okay. And I didn't cook this for you. He's licking his mouth. I'm gonna let this cool down a little bit and then Oscar can eat it. I don't want him to burn his tongue. But it looks good for dog food. Could be worse, right? It smells good. You can smell the peas and the vegetables. So it smells kind of, it's healthier than my food probably. Oh my goodness, Rusty, are you serious? He just jumped up there again. I said no. I don't want to be mean to you. I just don't want you to be up there, please. No, no, no. Tennessee in game, which is named Snow Runner. Snow Runner, that says, like that sounds familiar. I gotta look this up. Snow Runner. No, no, you're not jumping up. Oh, on Steam. That sounds like a, yeah, I heard that before. Nice. I'm glad you saw Tennessee in a game. Thanks for letting us know, Jungsu. I always wondered how people make ends meet who aren't making six figures. Well, you probably do have to make six figures in California, or you just not enjoying life very much, I guess. I live in Ohio because I get punished for something that I must have done in a former life, I guess. Hi, Vinay. Mishra. Ohio was more like a drive-through state for me. I haven't even driven through it yet, but Marco always says don't do it because you will get trapped there in one of the potholes. Your dog is very happy to eat nice meat. Thank you, Jungsu. I hope he likes it. We'll find out. So I'm gonna feed him now and see if he shares your opinion. But yeah, the OGs here will know that Oscar will probably act like he doesn't like it for the first few seconds, and then he'll have another try and he's like, oh, it's not too bad. Marco, me too, when I ended up in Indiana. The hubby is from Indiana, Shazeb, from the north. And yeah, he made sure to get out of there too, so I agree. I mean, it looks nice. It's kind of like the countryside in Germany sometimes, but yeah, I wouldn't want to live there long term. I often check under the hood before going to the hood. I saw that in your shorts, Marco. Mr. O eats better than a lot of humans. That is probably true. Be careful in Columbus. 100% praying to get out of here one of these days. I hope so too for you, Marco. If you really hate it, then you shouldn't stay. Going to be in Columbus this weekend. Oh, nice. Are you going for work, Jay, or I have a Beretta? Marco, hang in there. I knew your pain. No worries. Oscar, let you guys have your conversation, your higher folks. And I'm gonna let Oscar try his food. Good sir, would you like to try? You're not sure yet? Okay, I'll put it down. Is that better? Oh, it's the big moment, everyone. What's gonna happen? We're gonna yawn first and act indifferent about the food. Now we approach, take a little whiff. Okay, seems to be good. Thank you for eating my food, Jenty. I hope you enjoy it. Bon appetit. Guten Appetit, Oscar. In Germany we say guten Appetit, kind of like bon appetit. This means have a good appetite, I guess, before eating. I don't know why we say that, but it's just a very common thing to say in Germany, guten Appetit. Kitty, this is for Oscar. You guys had food 3 times today, so it would be nice if you would let Oscar eat his food too, because he lets you eat your food. You need to look up with me and I'll show you a lot of happy space in Ohio. Oh yeah, Marco, you should definitely check that out. I think Christopher knows some good places. He's been there and he loves Ohio, so That'd be cool if you guys could, you know, go on a tour or something. Has anyone in here seen Tales from the Hood? A really fun horror movie? I have not, Shuriken. Haven't seen it. Thanks for the recommendation, though. Tales from the Hood. Okay, I can remember that. India's probably 5 a.m. Okay. That's early. I only like Amish country. We have Amish here too, probably more in Kentucky than in Tennessee, but no, not really, Jay. I think you're the only one that came from Marco's channel here. The rest has been here for quite a while. I'm in Louisville, but familiar with all the state. I enjoy my living here. Oopsie. Louisville, nice. Wait, Louisville in Kentucky? Oh, Christopher, you said that. I just mixed it up with Jay. I was confused because I know Jay, you're from Puerto Rico, right? I am in Louisville. Oh yeah, you said that, Christopher. Sorry, I just realized it. I've been all over the state myself on the East Coast. Thank you, Jungsu. I appreciate it. It feels relaxed. I like wearing those kind of shirts. Just you can eat a lot and you can hide it, and it's good for work, you know, and it's still chill and relaxed. Like people always think those button-down shirts are super like business or uncomfortable, but actually I think they're one of the most comfortable pieces of clothing. Very versatile too. So I do like those kind of things. Thank you for the compliment, Jungsu. I like Northern California. I would probably like that too, with all the big trees. That would be amazing to see. San Diego. No, even in the lives, Jay, I think you are the only person that came over from Marco's channel in here right now. And Bogdan. Bogdan was here earlier. He was also from Marco. I remember seeing him in Marco's channel before. Cornfields brings back a lot of memories. Yeah, we have cornfields too in Germany. I'm considering moving to New Zealand, but not sure yet. New Zealand, wow. What's there to consider? I think that's probably paradise on earth, isn't it? I think, yeah. But New Zealand, that would be so beautiful. If I had the option, I would be there right now. I would be on my way to Mordor to throw the ring into the fire right now. Hopefully not. Hopefully they would leave me alone and not burden me with a task like that. I don't know if I would be eligible for that or if I would be the best candidate doing that. In my experience, Kiwis are really nice folks. I love the accent too. I think it sounds so sweet. It's just so fun to listen to, the New Zealand accent. I know, Oscar, you want to be in a stream too. San Diego, I spent more time in San Francisco. That must be nice too. Which brand clothes are you wearing? These pants, I think, are from a Japanese store, Uniqlo. And I'm pretty sure, I think I bought them in Germany last year, and there was a Japanese store in Cologne. And this one, I think it's from Portugal. I don't remember. It was nothing famous or anything. I think it's just a Portuguese little store that I bought it from. So I don't even remember the brand it is. Sorry, Jungsu. I don't really care about brands, just as long as I like it. It's not too expensive and it's not the worst quality and like the most fast fashion ever, you know. I'm trying to be a little bit more considerate with that kind of stuff and not buy too much or too crappy quality. In my experience, kiwis are, I read that. Signs of breaking was the hell's real signs along your favorites and high. Oh yeah, but you have them everywhere. On my way down to Florida when we went camping, I see so many Jesus signs. I'm not saying I'm bothered by it, but it was just some that are really funny where you could see it was just some like American people acting and dressing up as Jesus with like a wig and like the clothes and them just like, you know, standing there like, and you could see it was just like a Brandon from Michigan dressing up as Jesus, and I was like, yeah, nice. It was just a little funny, to be honest. But yeah, it's just, isn't it called the Church Belt in Georgia and Tennessee, the whole South area? Was it Church Belt, a Bible Belt? Or Talk to Jesus Today? Yep, I know those. We have them here too. Sounds like you have wise plans in the works. Yeah, New Zealand sounds like a plan for sure. I couldn't agree more. We don't worry about smell. Yeah. Not while camping. It's not important. I agree. I feel like I'm super slow at reading today. As usual. Our house here in Columbus is 5,000 square feet. New and was 600,000 because nobody wants to live here. I think it would be similar price here in Tennessee. It might be a little bit more expensive here in Tennessee, honestly. I think, yeah, for that big house, you would probably pay closer to $1 million here in Tennessee, Marco. Let's put our thinking hats on. Thank you, Jungsu. Yeah, I think that dog food here is, you could definitely, as a human, eat that easily. That's just normal. It's oats and vegetables and fresh meat, so nothing bad at all. So yeah, and it doesn't have any flavor, like seasoning though, like no salt or anything like that. Me too, Christopher. I understand. I always lived simply too. I couldn't even afford a house in Ohio, so, and not in Tennessee either at the moment, so, but that's okay for me. I like my simple lifestyle too. I don't, I would like to have a garden, don't get me wrong, I would like that. But other than that, I'm very okay with a simple life and not having a lot of money. So yeah, I grew up very simple too, Christopher. I definitely feel you. I've always been on the simpler side of life when it comes to finances, to put it like that. But yeah, honestly, it's oftentimes just about, again, talking from a very privileged standpoint, you know, growing up in Germany where you still have all the health insurance and free education and everything, even with like a smaller wallet, you know. But I feel like a lot of it is just also lifestyle, and you can just adapt to your budget, you know, and just being content with what you have and figuring out that a lot of things in life are actually for free. So yeah, you can have fun in life without paying a lot of money. But again, that is from a very privileged standpoint, if you don't have any like crazy medical expenses, stuff like that, or yeah, a lot of things to consider. I'm going to store Oscar's food now. And then I gotta clean the kitchen. Yay. The best part for last. And then once I cleaned, I'll make myself some food because I haven't even ate anything today. Oh no, I have. I'm wrong. I ate oatmeal earlier. I actually want to distant nice with lots of acres. Yeah, I want lots of acres too. If I would ever buy property, I would rather care about the acres than I have the acres outside, like having a big garden or land. Not big, but enough to plant something. Than having a house. Or I mean, I would like to live in a house, obviously, like having a roof over my head, but I wouldn't need a big house. That's what I'm saying. I would probably need like 2 rooms and that's it. Ohio hating. Enough Ohio hating for today. Well, yeah, sometimes, hating doesn't probably get you anywhere, right? I think. So there's 3 solutions to a situation, a life situation. You accept it, you do something about it to change it. Oscar's trying to jump into the chair. Yeah, you either accept it, if you can't do anything about it, if there's nothing you can do, you'll accept it and try to make the best out of it, I guess. Or you try to change it and really try to get out of there. Or, Basti? This cat, he jumps up here every 5 seconds of his life. I need to figure something out. I need like a water spray where I spray him when he comes up here. I know I don't want to do that, but I'm not really, like, it's annoying when he jumps up here, don't get me wrong, but I'm more worried about him jumping in the stove when the stove is still hot when I'm not in the kitchen, so I'm just worried about that. I don't want them to burn their paws, so that's why I don't want them to be up here in the first place. Jay, stay single, my advice. Honestly, there's a lot of pros and cons to both. So, yeah, single life is definitely chill, too. Have you been kidnapped by aliens and placed by a pod person? That's funny. And then when it doesn't rain for 4 to 6 weeks during the Indian summer here, to proclaim an Ohio drought. Yep. I want to see the Ohio drought. I feel like there's not more than 3 days without rain in Ohio, right? From your stories. Many bridges that lead to nowhere. I took 523 pictures of this bridge. Ohio is designed, it's relatively cheap to live. Yeah, it looks nice, when you guys go out, and when I see Marco out in nature or Fanny going for walks, it looks very green and very nice. I noticed states like Ohio, Indiana, and Minnesota absorb a lot of foreign workers, so I think that's a positive. For sure. Marco, is that the one in Columbus, right? Louisville, Ohio, same spelling. Oh man, I'm so far up. Sorry guys. I remember I mentioned it ages ago. Oh yeah, Louisville in Kentucky is with a U. You're right, actually my channel started out with me getting banned from the German news channels. So that's actually how it started, Marco. So you commented an der ZDF und so weiter, ARD, Pfandflaschenautomat kaputt. Sehr witzig übrigens. Keine Ahnung, warum die Deutschen immer gleich so aggressiv werden müssen und alles immer so ernst nehmen. Kann man dann schon mal verstehen, dass wir dieses Klischee uns immer anhören müssen, dass Deutsche keinen Humor haben. Das liegt vielleicht daran, dass wir alles immer sehr wörtlich nehmen, oder viele von uns. Nicht alle, natürlich. But yeah, I just said that Marco said that he comments under like German news channels sometimes on the YouTube, and he got banned there. And I read some of his comments in his posts that he screenshotted, and Germans get very upset, very frustrated with his funny comments. They're obviously not meant in a serious way, but some Germans would take it in a serious way, and they would comment very aggressively. So I just said that I can kind of understand why some people say Germans don't have sense of humor. Just maybe comes from Germans taking things oftentimes very literal. Even my husband says this sometimes with me. He's like, obviously I didn't say that or mean that literal. We do tend to take things more literal, but at the same time we are very sarcastic, so we do understand sarcasm if it's good, I guess, if it makes sense for us. If it doesn't make sense, if it's not funny or good, we don't really understand it that well. I think it's hard to explain. They take their roots very seriously. I loved Kitzing, Germany. I enjoyed every minute of every place I lived. Each area had a unique history and culture and beauty I enjoyed. I am too easy, aren't I? No, not at all, Christopher. It doesn't mean that you're easy, I think. I mean, nothing wrong with being easy, I guess. It's probably better than being complicated, to be honest. But I think it's just a great virtue or a gift that you are able to appreciate the things that you have and that you are given, and to adapt to different places and see the beauty in it and be interested in them and really go, or do you just take in the positive and the uniqueness. That's definitely cool that you can do that, because a lot of people would just try to find the bad thing about it and complain about everything. So I think it's just way more healthy for yourself and the people around you that you're the way you are, and that is great. So don't ever say that you're too easy. And if you are, that is a good thing. But yeah, people are, I don't think we could even categorize people into easy or complicated. All people are easy and complicated at the same time, I think. Just depends on what it is. And I also hate when people say, oh, this person is so complicated, or women are so complicated, or men are so complicated. No, we're just all humans. That's why we're humans. That's why we're not animals. I mean, technically, but that's why we're distinct from animals, because we are a little bit more layers to our personality and to our way of thinking, or yeah, blah blah. I'm sorry for babbling along or away. Potholes are part of the scenic attraction, right? It keeps it more interesting, for sure. Oscar, I can show you the dog, Alonso. That's a good point. You probably want to see Oscar and not just me. There you go. There he is, the man of the hour. Oscar. Explain that to my wife. What did I explain, Shazab? Sorry, it's been so long already that I'm still so far back with the comments that I don't know which one you're responding to. Bros cooking holiday. I'm not, but I work seasonal. I paid my house off and just kind of get by. I'm not wealthy for sure. Well, that's okay, as long, getting by. And like you said, you seem very content and happy with life. So what more can you ask for, right? Than being happy with life. It's only big companies and marketing that's telling us that we need all those fancy things and that we need more than what we have. And if you're content, that's probably one of the biggest achievements in life, in my opinion, because not many people will ever get there to be content. Or content creators. Just kidding, I hate that name, content creator, so I'll never call myself that. Unless I'm gonna call myself contentment creator. I like that better. Are you sleepy, Shotzi? Look at him being a sleepy boy. House care, everything paid off. That's good. Yeah, debts are just dads are just pulling people down, and that's not good. But yeah, it's easier said than done. Sometimes it's just not easy to pay off your debt, right? I don't have any debt either, but I also don't have a house yet, so that will definitely get added to that eventually, or that will definitely be my first debt, I guess, if I get a house at one point. Owning nothing to the man, right? Exactly. That's good. What's the con to single life? I mean, I would say there's a lot of pros for sure. And when I was single, I was like, this is the best ever. Just worrying about myself, just going to university, hanging out in the library for as long as I wanted to without telling anyone where I'm at, or, just focusing on my studies. Going out with friends. It's chill for sure. And but I would also say that cons. It's nice to have a life partner sometimes, or not sometimes, in general, it's nice to have a life partner. If my husband hears that, it's great. It's the best. No, it really is awesome to have a life partner, just having someone you can come home to, tell about your day, and just getting a hug, and there's pros and cons to everything in life, I think. Sam, I'm okay. I just got back from vacation. Oh yeah, Jay just got back from vacation. He was actually here in good old Nashville. Chris, you made it. I will make it one day too. For now, I still work. Same here, Jay. Still working. Waiting for a house eventually. But yeah, USA, you'll come after your studies. Well, you're in China still, so that's cool. Not many people will ever go in China or even live there. They just see it as something like a special occasion in life, because you will definitely learn a lot, I think, about different cultures and different people and history, and I think it's a very cool experience for sure. So enjoy it while it lasts, Sam, and you can always leave at one point and go somewhere else if you're getting over it. But yeah, it's definitely, I think it is awesome that you're there, and I think you will not regret it. You have to just let me know. I'll host you. That's sweet. You all are hosting each other, or offering to host each other. That's cool. We're doing our own couch surfing community over here. Was something wrong with your dad, Sam? Because you're talking about your dad. Did I miss a comment earlier? I hope everything is okay, but I'm glad to read that you said your dad's good. I hope everything was okay. Maybe I missed something. I was thinking the same thing. My son lives in Delaware County. I know all about Columbus. Nice. Glad he's not too far away then. My parents were in town, but they went back to Atlanta, Georgia, where they live. Thanks for asking. Oh, look at you all asking about your parents. How cute. I'm glad to hear both of your parents are doing good. Oscar, are you nibbling? I hope everyone's parents are doing good. I'll be in Columbus for the weekend. Nice. What are you doing in Columbus, Jay? Just hanging out, meeting friends, work, or family? I posted to... Almost said it. I don't want to say that name because I don't know how YouTube will like that. Probably not very much. Delaware is like 50 minutes from us, Christopher. Oh yeah, you're in Westerville, you're right. Potholes, it cost me so far 5,000 in damage. What? Man, your potholes must be really bad over there. Ours are not really, like, we have a lot of potholes here too, don't get me wrong, especially when you go up to Kentucky for camping. It gets definitely more extreme up there.
People like Strumpf. He's just old and tired. He's not confused. I mean, he might be confused, but we can only assume. I don't think he's confused. I think he's just tired. Thank you, Jay. Appreciate it. And yeah, he doesn't see very well. That is true, Jay. Self-driving cars think when it sees a pothole. Yeah, that's a good point. I don't. Yeah, I have sheepskin. Like I got the fake version. Here. On my seat because the cats love it. And Oscar sits on it too, so I think they both like it. I'm getting drunk now to bear the sweater here. Oh yeah, Angela is gone, Marco, right? Isn't she still in Alabama? I feel like she just was in Alabama. And she must really like it there, but she probably just wants to spend time with your daughter, I assume. Dog looks so comfortable. Yeah, he really is. He enjoys sleeping a lot. And that's my signal. Oh yeah, you're out camping, I forgot. When I go camping here in the countryside, so I'm astounded that you have signal, Christopher, because for us, if we go camping, there's barely any signal. So I would love to live stream next time I go camping, but I already know that there won't be any. There's only when the little SOS sign up there pops up. So you basically only have the satellite signal left for emergencies, but there's no internet or phone service out there when I go camping, especially out there in Kentucky. The rim is 1,000, the tire is 600. 1,000, wow. Yeah, that is definitely annoying. And I wonder if it's a pothole, could you not get your insurance to pay for it, Marco? Because it wasn't your fault, obviously, if it's a pothole. Need to depart for a few. Hold down the Ford brothers. I don't want a self-driving car or electric car, no thanks. Me neither. I saw an electric car getting driving into the water, so it was like a flooding, and it just started burning because of the electricity down there, coming in contact with the water, and apparently you would have to. The firefighters tried to extinguish a fire in the electric car. They would have to put it into a water tank and submerge it in there for days to get rid of the fire. Isn't that insane? So yeah, after hearing that, I'm like, okay, I think I'll stick to a used car. I'll get a used car if I need a new car. Definitely not an electric one or even self-driving. I think that is so sketch. It might be even safer than people driving just because the cars have all those sensors, so they will know if there's someone in front of them, or it's probably harder to get into an accident with a self-driving car. But what if it's malfunctioning, if the signal is lost, or I don't know. My trust issues are definitely kicking in. Like, they're on high alert when I read something about self-driving cars. Or last time I saw a YouTube video of someone using a self-driving taxi, and they would just sit in the car in the back and tell the car where to go, and then it would just drive, and it would go really fast. So that freaked me out just watching. Thank you, Chung Su. I'm glad you liked my cat. I was also not into them after I experienced one that I actually liked. I had tire insurance, but they did not renew my policy. Oh, that's rough. I don't think insurance covers rim and tires. I wonder. That's annoying. I feel like insurance are so annoying. Like, you pay so much money for them, and in the end, if something actually happens and you need them, they're like, no, we're not covering that. So you're like, okay, so what are you covering then? So why do I even pay insurance if you don't cover anything? Or the DoorDash. Yeah, Marco. Oh, Angela's gone for 1 week. The house is on fire. Yeah, Marco, please don't overdo it, especially if you're by yourself and with the whole like underlying condition.
Just watch out for yourself, because there's no one that could call the ambulance in case, you know. So please be healthy, eat enough healthy food and drink enough water. I had State Farm. I didn't know they could do rheumatize. Yingxingsu, Abklingbecken für Lithium-Ion batteries. Man, oh man, what a word. You say lithium? We say lithium in German. I wonder how it's pronounced in English. I only have a liability on my old Ford pickup. The Silver Bullet. Nice. We have a Ford pickup too. It's called Bertha. Christopher, it's the best. I love going camping with her and putting the kayaks in the back. Just sitting so high up, you know, in the old, smelling the old seats, putting some cassettes into the cassette player, listening to some, I don't know, Neil Young or something on the way. Some good tunes. It's the best. Driving to the countryside. I love it. I appreciate that, Jungsu. Have you cooked anything today? What's your favorite Korean food, Jungsu? Let's hear. Is it tteokbokki? Is it japchae, kimbap, or kimchi, fried rice, kimchi stew, beef intestines? Ford knew how to do it back in the day. I feel like the old cars are much better than the new cars to maintain, right, and to work on. That's what my hubby always says, at least. The new ones get overcomplicated and it's harder to get the parts out and in. Cars 1 of 800 and all parts need to be imported. Oh, yeah, that sounds a little bit complicated, Marco, especially when you work on it yourself. Definitely, I love my old Ford. Yeah, those are the best. I love a good old car. I also love the we got a little, just like it's like a fun car. It was like $1,000 when we bought it from like a kid. Basically, he wanted to get rid of it because it was really damaged. Like it's yeah, old. It's an old Toyota. Kimchi. Oh, you know kimchi. Yeah, Christopher, you make your own sauerkraut too, right? I just remember that. Very cool. Saw it in an exotic house. It's the Genesis Ultimate. I see some of the Genesis drive here in our town at the moment, or city. Also, usually dark blue ones, like the same color that you have, but it's usually SUVs, and I don't know if they are the same line as yours or... Oh shoot, I'm at 1%, guys. I have to say goodbye. I always see my phone's at 1%. I just got a little blinking up there. Interesting. Let me find my charger. I'll leave you with Oscar. I mean, it's getting really dark in here, isn't it? I'm surprised my phone is still going at 1% for so long. Sorry, y'all. I dropped you real quick. Like a hot potato, as we would say in Germany. You like the cat more than dog? Okay. Yeah, so you are more of a cat person, Jungsu? I like both. I couldn't say which I like better, honestly. Dogs are amazing in their own ways. Cats are also really cool. So I like both the same way. And I kind of have to say that because they're both around right now. Interesting. I read that. cheapo Genesis version, the GT. Okay. Yeah, they're usually, yeah, SUVs, blue. I know, I'm such a car person. blue car. But yeah, I only see the dark blue cars. I've never seen another Genesis here. Oscar's coming. He's sniffing. Goodbye, Joseph. See you next time. Thank you for hanging out. Ready for a site visit? Okay, I got you. Well, have fun. And I hope you have a good week. And I'm about to hop off too. I just wanted to plug in my phone real quick so I'm able to say goodbye. Because I hate just abruptly saying bye to everyone and not being able to catch up with the comments. Genesis Dress from Hyundai, like Lexus from Toyota. Oh, see, I had no idea. I know about Lexus and Toyota and GMC and Ford, I think, right? But yeah, that's news to me. But yeah, have a great week, Shazab. Thank you for tuning in. I'm glad you made it back from camping and you had a good time. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye-bye. But Ultimate was quickly discontinued because of its crazy 13 mpg miles per gallon. Right? mpg miles per gallon. Well, that is a little, that's rough. I mean, luckily in America, prices on gas are lower. If that was in Germany, you would suffer more. As prices for gas in Germany are definitely next level. It's a luxury to be able to drive a car in Germany, I always say. But that's also because Germany has such a good public transportation and they offer such cheap tickets nowadays. So people that don't want to spend the money on the gas can get a good ticket for the train and it's cheap. But yeah, I'm about to hop off, guys. Thank you for talking while I'm cooking and hanging out with me and Oscar. I always appreciate it. Be careful, I broke my smartphone from fall down. Yes, I will, Jungsu. It happened to me before too, so you're definitely very right. Thanks for the reminder. Have a good day, Marco, Jungsu, Shazep, Shuriken, if you're still here, Christopher. I don't know who else is still here, but everyone that's Sam, to you too, of course. Bye, Sam. Have a great week. Take care, everyone. Be careful out there. The world can be a dangerous place, so I hope to see you all next time. Enjoy your week. We're fishing now, so take care and be blessed. I miss you here. You make me think of my cab driver in Kitzing, Claudia, in her 5-speed Mercedes. Nice. I'm glad I could revive that memory. Good old Claudia. That's my aunt is called Claudia too. Nice. Have a good fishing trip, Christopher. Don't let the fish bite you. Just your hook, not you. See you soon. Bye everyone. Have a fun and a good week. And don't let people stress you out. Bye everyone. Hi Money. I'm about to hop off. I just cooked for my dog. And now I am cleaning the kitchen. Probably watching some YouTube myself now. So from streaming, I'm gonna end the stream and then I'm gonna watch YouTube myself. And just enjoy the rest of the evening. And then, yeah. I don't know. Wait for the hubby to come home, I guess. Have a good weekend, everyone. Or good week. It's not even weekend yet. Good week. Sometimes I forget what day of the week it is. I'm tired, y'all. Long day, as you can tell. Oscar, where did you go? Oscar, you want to go for a walk? That's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take out the dog. Oscar? Guess someone went to bed. I'll walk him later then. Hi again, Sam. Hopping off now for real now. Bye everyone. Have a good week. Tschüss.